like a laundromat. At first they wasn't answering, but now they calling back. But I get it, I've been too committed, I done got it lit. I like hundreds and I like I'm blue, like I'm but it's red up under my shoes. You know what these is? Paid the fees when I pay my dues. I let's see the biz. Big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6'8", and you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I'm in. Big mad, cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood. Had to step in big shoes. Plus they coming with a big make it. Wait, don't compare me to nobody, too much capping in it. I'ma look, I don't even need a caption on the pics. We be everywhere, you ain't never there. How you lit? You was good when I was down, and now I'm up. These sick, make them throw up every time we show up. This how you blow up, you got little money. You can't talk to us until it grow up. We don't need your you see this expensive we pull up. Keep putting on an act, but just stop acting like you know us. This is big bank, big cake, I'm a straight. Now I'm doing everything I know your can't. Yeah, I'm little, my potential 6'8", and you know I'm tryna get paid, so I need a big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I'm in. Big mad, cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves, and now that's a big mood. Had to step in big shoes. Plus they coming with a big make it.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been take up for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she would with the one. They was snoring. Sleeping on me, walk them up along. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't. My life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the plate like anime. Do it and she get the bait. $1 million, to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way. That though I just
when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a. Love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should embarrass these. But I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach, ask her how she gon' act now. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Yeah. That's true. We booming out the way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttles. We've done it with direct launch of modules.
Prepare for light speed.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. So felt like when nobody happy. Jumping at this. Made it up by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Red in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my daddy caddy. Cause the love got me, I don't need it. Lady know it. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. Shit, no shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. You ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spread the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. tonight, two teams that love to run. Smitty, the NBA keeps getting faster and faster.
You know, we all love scoring, and we love when teams play fast. But on the defensive end, you have to get stops. Usually the teams that can do both, run fast and score and play defense, they win.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. And here are the 76ers. It's a three-point game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Reddish. To the middle. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime-time stuff right there.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Utah foul. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the line for Philadelphia.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
From downtown. Here's Harden. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot off that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Oh, got that one up quick. Reddish has got 8 points.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Al Horford.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. This one for three.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Down low. Wiseman with a steal. Fires the three. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Rudy Gobert.
And the shot goes down.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Pass to Maxey. That three's on. Utah with the ball. They trail by 11. Outside Harden. Tries to spin move. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong. Undrafted out of Baylor, Royce O'Neal spent 2 seasons abroad before making it to the NBA, BA. The way he's playing now, he'll be in this league for a long time.
To the paint. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And O'Neal finding success as a prototype 3-and-D player. Accurate from outside, and he's a pest on D.
He's elite defensively, has strong, long arms, but it's his motor that truly sets him apart.
The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
76ers foul. Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Jazz substitution.
On offense, here's Utah. A 12-point game. From deep, Conley. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Hayes for three. .143 left in the first quarter of the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
A few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Another thing they've been doing right from the start is converting a lot of second chance baskets. Those can be hard to get sometimes.
And he makes a first.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Now Philadelphia with it. Leading by 12. Three-pointer. Rebounded by James Harden.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Clarkson for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Back to Wiggins. Shoots over Harden. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Bagley. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's the break. Wiggins outside. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by James Harden.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. The finish! Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Harrison. Back to Wiggins. From outside the arc. Philadelphia, the rebound. The three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Wiggins. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Thibault. Offensive rebound. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Pass to Harrison. Now Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
They swipe it. Wiggins, right side. The rebound by the Jazz. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. The Jazz, again, can't hit. Pass to Thibault. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Thibault. Nails it from 3. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools. Putting it all together, and can now be a lockdown wing.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Harrison, no good. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Pascal. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for
He's
Utah.
off on the first.
Eric Pascal.
No good on the second free throw. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams, but we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
And that one's good.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there. Check mark. Physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Long range from the inbound. Adams grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Harrison. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Jazz ball.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Conley on the attack. And down it goes. 2 points. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty. Find a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Pass to Harrison. Inside. Here's Adams. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Harden. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Harden's got 10.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
Number 14.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. Out to the wing. Back to Conley. Outside Harden. And it's blocked by Thibault. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the
Here's Harrison. A 21-point lead, the biggest of the game. He buries it from 3.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
From deep, Conley. Wiggins for 3. Second chance effort. Count it.
Number 14.
He's got 10.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
O'Neal. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Harrison. Adams inside. Second chance shot. And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Back to Harden. Gobert on the high post. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Who poked away? That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Harrison. It's blocked by Gobert.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team. He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammate... Have his back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The floor for the Jazz.
And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 19. And so they foul intentionally. The first one falls.
That's his second.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Thibault. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. So it's Utah now. Pass to Conley. Basket's good.
Mike Conley.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Wiggins, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them.
And so it's Philadelphia liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
76ers on deep. 15-point game. Gobert up top. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Harden. Now here's Hayes. He has 7. Reddish misses. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
The assist goes to...
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Maxey, that's good.
He keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. Harden can't hit. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Knocks it down from distance. Reddish has got 11.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players. With at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Harden. Pass to Gobert. To stop the run. Shoots over Wiseman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Just 5 on the clock. On the take. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Utah. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Substitution for your 76ers. Nick Richards. Sekou Doumbouya.
The Jazz on offense.
Wiggins.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
To the inside. Bagley, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Fires from deep. And the 76ers get it back.
and his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Spins. Here's Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better. And better off the bounce.
Butler with a steal. Here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Jazz.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Philadelphia.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
The three from Mitchell. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to O'Neal. Launches it. No luck on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
On offense, here's Utah. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
They set the pick. Hayes with it. Now Pascal defending. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Pulls up for 3.
Jordan
On target from range. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Hey, shot's good. On offense, here's Utah. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Right side Pascal. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Maxey. It's stolen by Clarkson. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
From the arc. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. Clarkson for three. That shot off the mark. And so it's Philadelphia up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Harden. There's the triple. And Clarkson with the three.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Maxey. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And here's Harden. Clarkson outside. Outside Harden. Fires high post. The shot comes out. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. The three is up. And Reddish gets it to go.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Harden drives in. And he recovers it.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Here's Reddish. Again, the Sixers score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Royce O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Gobert inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Here's Maxey. And the layup falls. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Reddish. Five to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Three-pointer, Harden. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 17. Tries the spin move. Mitchell.
Assisted.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, it adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Sixers now. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Reddish. Off the mark there with a three. Back to Mitchell. spins. Going inside.
76ers foul.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Good on both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Reddish misses. On offense, here's Utah. It's a 16-point game. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A. was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward youth.
And the 76ers here.
The free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Now it's the lineup for your 76ers.
Harden with it. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his third foul of the game.
76ers foul. Al Horford. That's his third personal foul.
Bogdanovich on the wing. The three from Mitchell.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 28.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And stolen by Gobert. Cuts off the pass. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Wiseman. Horford left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's blocked by Gobert. Another steal. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Good.
Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 30 points.
Push, push, push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
Jazz foul.
And the 76ers making a change here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins, no good.
Not himself from range right now. But the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman.
Utah ball.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
76ers on D. 13-point lead. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Gobert. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the 76ers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Now here's Harden. The three from Mitchell. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Back to Wiggins. The steal.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wiseman. Wide open. That one a little long. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pounded by Wiggins. Here's Horford. Lays it up and banks it in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So it's the 76ers.
You're going to get it, going to get it. You can't stop it. Out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. For the season series between these two teams, the Jazz came away empty-handed in the last matchup against Philly.
Time out against this club, turnovers really get them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Personal foul. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Shooting for Philadelphia. And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Philadelphia's head coach. He said that James Harden has the ability to win a game all by himself. Coach said there's no limit to how many points he can score. We have to try to make other people beat us and live with the results. So they'll try to do what they can to get the ball out of his hands. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Harden. And he drives in. It's tipped. That one drops for him.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Shots good by Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Shakes him. Gobert with the block. And he recovers it. The 76ers with another miss. Jazz leading by 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Marvin Bagley III.
Now Hayes. Pass to Wiseman. To end the run. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. Certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tries the spin move. Harden outside. Back to Bogdanovich.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Harden can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And it's Conley penetrating. Makes it off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys. To start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
5 to shoot. Here's Reddish. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Back to Hayes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. 13-point lead. Poked loose. Taken away by Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist goes to
Hayes has got 5 points. Here's Butler. That one, no good. Adams, some nice D. And here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. Knocked loose to the paint. Over Conley. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Spins. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The 76ers trail by 13. Harrison. And he dunks it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nba2k. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And there's the call on Jared Butler. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team is in the oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
He hits both from the stripe. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Conley penetrating. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 10. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And Harden, an absolute vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Thibault. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And Utah has possession. Now the 76ers on the break. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Clarkson outside with the drive.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing a trip to the line.
That's his first. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Down low. Six to shoot. Jacks up a three. A shot that time, not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson bounce pass. Here's Gobert. And it's denied. To the inside. Here's Richards. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Assisted by
Richards got his first bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Harrison. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like he was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Utah leading by 6. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Harrison. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds in the paint. Jazz ball.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 6-point game. Harden right side. Here's Pascal.
No question he got lumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Utah, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Knocked away. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Onto the floor for the 76ers.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The 76ers trail by 9. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Wiseman. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Jazz ball.
Utah leading by 9. Conley into the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 6 points.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley. So slick in how he...
They double him with Butler. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Butler with the ball. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To stop the run. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley with it. He's got 6. Wiseman with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, Wiggins. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range.
4-3.
Wiggins has got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia. Conley into the lane. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Jazz leading by 10. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The Jazz with another miss. A 3-pointer, Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Pascal. Butler on the wing. From downtown, the 76ers trailed by 10. Wiggins surveying the floor. And the lead is down inside. Wiggins has got 8.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And that one's good by Butler.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second
Clearly
personal
foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And Utah making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He has 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Tries the spin move. Now Butler misses from close range. And so that's the end of the first half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jazz leading by 11. Inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Reddish's shot is good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 17 now.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. This one for 3. Hayes, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. O'Neal. Doumbouya pulls it in. Hayes with it, and it's Harden picking him up. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Hits it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. Here's Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer. Video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
Harden has a wide open look. The shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Reddish with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
It's deflected. Stolen by Doumbouya. Here he goes. Inside. And here's Hayes. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Adams trying to free himself up. Hayes, no good. Jazz leading by 13. That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Eric Pascal. Timeout ball for Philadelphia. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz dancers.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Alexander Walker. Another miss by Utah. The 76ers trail by 13. Wiggins from outside. And Pascal pulls it down. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
To the left wing. Here's Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Here's Azubuike. And finally they hit one. And the Jazz lead by 15.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Maxey. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Richards got his second bucket tonight.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Nice ball movement by Utah.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Wiggins outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16.
And Wiggins thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
So it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. 13-point lead. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Thibault can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Up top, Bagley. That shot, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Azubuike. No good with the layup.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Forrest. Pass the buck. Arching outside. Spins. Lock at 6. And Thibault sends it back. Here's Hayes. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Hayes has got 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Richards. On the wing, Wiggins. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, and this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The 76ers trailed by 9. Here's Hayes. No good on the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
76ers.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Here's the break. Launches the 3. He's off on that one. Jazz leading by 6. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Outside, Horford. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey.
To the paint. Here's Horford. Count it, and the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Hey, when you're as strong and as physical as Horford is, you're going to have to deal with physical defense. That's just part of the territory. On the flip side of that, though, you're going to have some and one opportunities, too.
It's Harden with the drive. Left side, Bagley. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Harden. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 6.
You know, the foundation of Harden's offensive arsenal is his three-point shot. So I think you have to respect that and try to take it away
because otherwise you get the whole floor opened up for him, and that's a real problem.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
From past the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden, exception at slicing up the defense.
Pass to Thibault. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Tries the spin move. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The 76ers trail by 6 to the inside. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Jazz. A floater. And it's Mitchell missing. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Harden scanning the floor. No good on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assist from
Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Jazz.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
And so he makes both from the line.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Wiseman sends it back. And here's the fast break. Back to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Conley. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get lost and don't panic dancing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Harden's level of creativity offensively is really special. His handles, his ability to get out and get buckets is really second to none.
Utah leading by 4. Bagley with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Fast break, Philadelphia. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
And the foul on Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
To tie it up. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And here we go. Philadelphia running again. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Driving the lane on the wing, Wiggins. Another three for Philadelphia. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking as well.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Here's O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Now, here's Reddish. On deep. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz trip by 3. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Adams. Mitchell with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Reddish. Count it!
Well, I tell you what, that 7-foot condor-like wingspan of Wiggins helps him get to the miss and convert it into points.
Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
15 fouls.
And Gobert drops them both.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And it's Adams on the follow.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Stolen by Mitchell.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Hey, guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
7. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, such a tremendous...
Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches, misadventures. The restless hungry. Intestines cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor. Downtown, I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And no matter, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of insects kicking it. I could win the Sion, I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they roll, they can't them all. Every king got it, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take